In this industry, being pretty must be an advantage or a disadvantage.
Whatever industry you're representing, if you can represent it, it's an advantage, right?
Have you been approached by people?
For what? Oh, right, okay. I can be a block too.
If you know her password, which she has obviously changed now.
Can you not? Can you not, with the love of God?
You have changed right now? Thank God. Please tell me you changed it.
No.
You're still on that same password? What does Shani do when she gets some time?
Read.
Like books?
Yes, I'm a home
Have you
girl.
read my book?
It's on the shelf.
Clearly you're not reading.
I will get to that.
I'm going to do a Q&A with you next week.
Oh my
That was on the
God.
47th page, third line. Welcome to Danu on Fire, right here on Hi TV, your luxury channel. Today we are starting things strong with a cup of coffee because that's how Shani wanted it. With me on the show, I have someone who has been a huge support in my life, and at the same time, she has always maintained beauty as a DNA. Apart from all the knowledge she has, she's also very pretty. It's a terrible combination. You know, when you're very smart, it's nice when you look a bit off. Then it balances it out. Oh.
I can see you rolling your eyes also.
Yes, it's really unfair because, you know, I like people who have one shot. Studies, looks, something.
Size.
Size.
Yeah, definitely.
No, you have.
So.
You have given birth to two lives and come back to your own self, which is, that's also unfair.
That's also sweet. That's only you would say that. Ask my mother.
Your mother, of course, wants you in Victoria's Secret shape.
Yeah, she'll be like, no.
That is true. Anyway, so we have Shani today. Shani, turn a little bit so that they can see
Sure,
your
sure,
face
sure.
a little bit. So, Shani, I have to ask you this because you have always been quite forward-thinking in sort of creating, what can I say, opportunities for people to reverse aging, look better. There was a time when Sri Lanka never saw it as an important sector, including like even this coffee culture that we have. We never drank coffee. We never thought it was cool to drink coffee by purchasing it for like $1,000.
You
Like,
didn't?
no, for the longest time, like why would somebody buy coffee? Like,
Okay.
but in the last 5-6 years, it has really taken shape. It was the same back in the days. Nobody invested money in trying to look amazing. It was always do your makeup on those special days, put some gel, and you're off to go.
It was a taboo.
Yes, and also you don't invest money towards it. But today you're actually calling it an investment for your life. Tell me about this wellness journey that you have taken over, and you've brought in new things that we didn't even know that we had and we needed.
Well, when you were talking about investment, tell me what investment means to you.
Saving up.
Okay, that's money.
Planning, living,
Okay,
maybe living for the sake of others as well, no?
for sure.
Yeah.
What are the other investments you would have, or a person would like invest in, which is mandatory? What is an investment?
Oh, that's a lot now. This is the problem when they ask questions as well. Investment is when you do something towards the future.
Okay.
Correct?
And you expect it to depreciate or give you something in return?
Appreciate.
Appreciate,
Of course,
right?
It's
And
like
give you
buying a
something.
car in this country.
Actually,
Yes,
yes.
of
I was
course.
going to say no, but yes,
It
in this
is.
country. So there's something called as your investment in yourself, which is also your looks, because most people did not realize it. But why do you think there's so many people getting into this field now?
Because it's
Because
important.
not because it's a good field, but because there's so much of demand, because people have now actually realized that investing in your looks is something that brings return on investment to you. So I call this perception medicine, because the way you are perceived can either break your persona or make your persona, create a life for you or destroy it for you, right? So aesthetic medicine can do so much in that.
But do you feel that we are on the right path? Because Sri Lanka, as much as there are great things happening, the right things happening, people also drive it in any form and shape. You know, there's always a crook or two in between trying to play the bad game. And that sort of cripples the whole network that somebody is building. Today, there's a fast track to everything. A lot of people are looking out for fast track. And does that give you like a fear element, or okay, that's good that they're also doing it, even if it's the right or the wrong way?
Well, that's the same. It's the same in any case, right? In any industry, there's the people who's doing it right. There are the consumers who's taking their time. And then there are people who take the shortcut. I can see that you really enjoy this coffee. You should have asked for a mocha like me.
Yes.
It's really nice. Switch.
I wanted to look trendy by having something like,
No, but this is really nice, actually.
I'm sure.
You want to have a sip?
No, it's okay. I'll have this. See, I think they are on a mission. Given leaves to eat.
It looks good, though.
Yeah.
So I think, good things in life take a routine and takes time, education. You can't have A-levels without going through grade 1, 2, 3, 4, right? Same relationship, you can't have a successful relationship by dating 2 days. So same way, good things takes time. There is a method to the chaos. So the more you understand, safer and better for you. But in any industry, there are shortcuts, people who want it and people who give it.
Time for a break. Let's get into this. We'll see you on the other side. Do stick around. It's Danu on Fire. We're checking out the beautiful world.
We invite you to join us and so many others, living life inimitably.
Welcome back to the show, in conversation with Shani, Dr. Shanika Arsecularatne, to be fair, on Danu on Fire. I wanted to ask you, Shani, in this industry, being pretty must be an advantage or a disadvantage? I'm asking you.
Whatever industry you're representing, if you can represent it, it's an advantage, right?
Have you been approached by people?
For what? Oh, right, okay.
Clearly,
So
you
clearly,
Yeah.
you can see I am. You know I'm a real tube light, right?
I know. But have you thought? Has it blinked and sparked after 7 years, and you've been like, maybe for this?
I can be a block too. So
So you just block.
Yeah.
But you do get all those strange messages.
there are different types of people, right?
Yeah. And do people ever take like an appointment to come and see you, just to like ask you strange things?
You should ask my team.
Oh, there are people.
But it's sweet.
Oh.
It's just.
And what do you do? Like,
I give them a consultation.
Like, have they like
That's what they have paid for.
and that's what they will get. Have you been exposed to things you don't want to be exposed to?
Actually, I learn about the society from my patients a lot.
Correct.
As you know, I'm like a home girl, so gossip doesn't really come my way too much, but I learn so much about what's happening outside from my patients. Yeah, a lot. And I'm actually surprised
About what
about what's happening.
out there.
Well, the Sri Lanka we portray sometimes a society.
Yeah, that word Sanskriti is far from it.
Yeah.
But I just have to ask you, this competitive market also gives in a lot of negativity. People assume, they create stories. Also, sometimes they could challenge you. And I know recently also you had a person who challenged you, and there was no integrity behind that story. When you have challenges like this that's thrown at you, and also in a country where anyone who is thriving beyond the usual is seen a threat, how do you manage that with lots of regulations, lots of red tape, because you do fall under the medical norm in this country?
I guess faith, number one, there's something to always fall back on. Having a very good supportive family and very close friends who will not listen to the other side, who will know who I am and what we do. And if you do things by the book, the law and God will save you, right? And in Sri Lanka, look at anyone who's doing well. There's always a bunch of people who has to say something about it or create stories. So actually, if you're not getting those things, you're not doing well. So
Have you ever thought, okay, I'm just done with this, I want to do something else? Because it also tests your patience a lot, because of the amount of patience you will have to meet for a day, the type of people who will ask you multiple questions that could be on the same repertoire, and you have to continuously answer that.
sometimes it can get monotonous because it's kind of the same thing. But then I love what I do, and you can't look at you, like you can't do something unless you truly have a passion, because it pays you, or it covers your bills. You truly have to have some passion. For sure, some days I'm like, I'm done. I just want to be a housewife, just stay at home and do stuff, but then that's only one day. Ihan knows, my mother knows, I just don't mean it. But yes, people, circumstances can really drain you. Repetition, monotonous work can drain you, but yeah, can go back to the same thing again because you have passion.
I know that you have become a personality because of your career. If not, you would have been Shani.
Just another doctor.
Yeah. But your career sort of put you in the spotlight. You associate with people who you may have never had the conversation to sit across and speak to. And they come in search of you because it's not a service they can get anywhere else. It's not having a headache where any doctor could prescribe something. Did you ever think your life will lead to this today?
No, honestly, no. I just chose a path that allowed me to stay closer to my parents, and I wanted a life, like I wanted to have it all. I don't think it's wrong to want that, because if I chose to pursue MD in the normal pathway, then I had to spend so much of time outside of Colombo, travel, which also meant that I would lose time with the people that mattered most, and also part of myself. So I just wanted both, nothing wrong with wanting everything, but I never really imagined it will come to this. And I appreciate it, what I have.
When do you say it's enough, like in terms of achievements in life? You still study, you still educate yourself, you're still up to date with things that are happening. You know what's out there today, like now, so that you can prescribe to somebody. When do you say it's enough? Because we see doctors who have been in a trade for a long time or taken a path that they stick on forever, and upgrading themselves seems like not their thing, but they have a set of patients and they're happy with that. But when do you feel it's enough?
Well, I just have planned it like this. I do educate Nikhil and Kayla.
The kids.
The kids, and for, like retirement for Ihan and I. if I have that sorted, then I'll stop working for the necessity of money. I'll work for passion. So that's kind of my plan. If I have the basics covered, if I have the money saved for the life we want to live, which is planned, then I'll retire and I'll just work for the passion of it, not really kill myself. Boring answer, but
Yeah.
you know, I plan things.
Yeah. Anyway, I was not going to have like some scandalous show here with you. I hear church bells ringing far away whenever I see Shani walking. If you know her password, which she has obviously changed now.
Can you not? Can you not, with the love of God?
You have changed right now? Thank God. Please tell me you changed it.
No. How many things should I change to?
You're still on that same password?
Yes, and it terrifies me that you know the password,
Yes.
but
Nobody can forget that. It's like calling Almighty
can you?
a few times.
We have so many hackers in Colombo.
I know.
Just don't
You
give
can figure it out. We'll see you after the break. We're at All Ch. Welcome back to the show. It's Danu on Fire. We are speaking to Dr. Shanika. I have to ask her, Crystal has been a part of Hi for a long time, and I've always seen it grow. I also go there. I have also grown. But they have options for people like me who constantly grow. They have great things to sort of make you slim down a bit. Now, talking about investment of health, beyond the beauty element, Crystal sort of dived into something that can prevent you from a lot of
Longevity.
things. Yeah, and that is something that is groundbreaking for Sri Lanka. It's an investment towards being there for your kids, being there, knowing what is wrong with your body or what can help it keep the engines going for a longer time. How accurate is it to start things off?
Well, you know, our body is the only thing that we don't have a user manual or, you know, operator manual, right? We just firefight. When we have a symptom, we go take medicine. But imagine if we have the manual to know exactly how it works, and then we will know what nutrition to give it, how do we take maximum advantage of it. So that's what we plan with, like, genetics and longevity planning, where it's not like, you know, when you're sick, hit a hospital, or just doing annual medical checkup. Even in Singapore, you know, you just will know a snapshot of what's wrong with you at that point. You're not actually actively trying to make your life better, make it more efficient.
Right.
So that's what we want to do.
So it could be like, you know, prevention of cancer. It at least would give you a red flag.
Yes.
If you're prone to it.
100%. It's
Okay.
not early detection. It's early preventative action. So you
Right.
can do as much as you can.
To reverse that issue that might come up.
Yeah.
Okay. And what was I know that you have a very personal thinking as to why you brought it down. I know it's a huge investment. How willing are people to sort of try it out?
Actually, you would be surprised. We even we couldn't have our official launch
Yeah.
because of the travel restrictions and all of that. But, you know, people are so open to it because it's common sense, right? Like, for example, we would have someone who comes and would be like, I went to 8 dietitians. I did 16-hour fasting, the keto diet, I hit the gym, I did Pilates, I did this, that, but I'm bloating up, I'm not losing as I want to lose, or, you know, so then you will know what exactly is happening in your body and what actually works for you. So same way, you know, you'll know a whole lot of things about yourself, and you can kind of, you know, fix your plans, wellness plans, everything. Otherwise, you're just wasting money taking all the supplements, you know, doing all the wrong types of stuff. So people are very, very receptive, and yeah, we've done quite a few in these couple of months.
Recently, there were headlines on the paper saying Sri Lanka being highlighted as a wellness country. And this is a journey that you took many moons ago, saying, I really want Sri Lanka to be the hub of wellness. And today it has been highlighted. I think Crystal had a huge part to play in that headline as well. Do you think we will get there in terms of hub of wellness? Not only for, like, you know, the whole yoga, meditation, but for everything else as well?
So people who are truly passionate, we have to make it work, because we have the professionals. I mean, we have amazing doctors who we can collaborate with. We can, as industries, bring in these technologies. We can invest, bring these technologies. We have human potential. Also, I mean, a rupee depreciation makes it, I mean, it's either you go to Dubai, either you go to Singapore, or you go to the US, or you come to Sri Lanka, and imagine the you can treat your entire family with that amount of money you spend on just yourself. So, you know, it's just certain stakeholders who look at the future. We should just invest in the tech. We have people. We just need the support to market ourselves.
And provide the knowledge that's needed as well.
Yeah.
And making it more easier.
Yes.
What does Shani do when she gets some time?
Read.
Like books?
Yes. I'm a home
Have you
girl.
read my book?
It's on the shelf. I will get to it.
Clearly you're not reading.
I will get to that.
I'm going to do a Q&A with you next week.
Hari. Oh my
That
God.
was on the 47th page, third line.
I just put myself into that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apart
should
from
have.
reading, anything else that...
Spend time with the kids, which I don't really get much to do. Thank God for my mother, she does a lot. I think this part of my life, it's mostly consumed by the profession
kids
and kids. So I've kind of, you know, I miss doing things that I love doing for myself. But for everything, there's a phase and there's a time. So I'm in that time, and I'm really blessed to have what I have, so I'm not complaining. But if I have a little bit of time, I just love to get into my reading nook and just read. Boring, I know. This is like for Danu on fire. This is like a pain. Like, I'm a painful episode, I know.
And you are like the model child. What do you like to do? I like to read.
I know. It's so.
And what do you do on a Sunday? I go to church. And what do you want to become when you grow up? A doctor. I will have 2 kids, and I will marry a man, and I'll live a happy life, and I'll somehow make it all work.
I know, right? I can't say anything fun.
I know. You would have been the greatest Tamil girl. If you were born into a real Jaffna Tamil family. My girl is fair, she's a doctor, she has 2 kids. Everything is qualification. Huh? Anyway, on that note, we need to wrap things up. But one thing that's for sure is that although she has achieved so much, done great things, even at such a young age, she still remains humble, simple, and very approachable, which is a very rare quality, and that's one of the reasons I treasure people like this. We need to wrap things up. Thank you for being here. Do you like my house?
I love it. I love it.
We'll have one of those. I will give you a reading.
Thank God you don't have kids. Otherwise,
this house will not look like this.
No.
I'll give you a reading corner here.
I'd love one.
Yeah,
though.
just take a reading corner. Anyway, on that note, we need to wrap things up. If you have not checked it out, we are at Altair. We will see you soon. Till then, keep smiling.